Hi, welcome to Insider Yachting. This is Market Watch Wednesday, where we bring you the latest yachts to come on the market over the last 7 days. Now we have full brochures already created for every one of the boats that I'm about to show you. So if there's any of them that you'd like to receive some more information about, then you can either contact me through the website or email me direct at philip.bell@insideryachting.com, and we'll get those brochures over to you right away. Just leave me your name and the name of the boat that you're interested in. So let's take a look at this week's yachts. So first one here, we're going from biggest to smallest. This is Project Nelson. Now this is a new build design, $90 million pounds, which is about $152 million. They don't have a yard for this. This is just a concept, extremely overpriced. I don't think we're going to see this one actually come to fruition. So moving on, Swan. This has been a very popular boat over in the Med for a lot of its time. It's been over here for the last year or so. This is a 196-foot Benetti, launched in 2011. Has 6 stateroom layout. Has the high-powered MTU engines on board. The boat's over in the Bahamas at the moment. They are asking just over $50 million, and it's a great option if you're looking to buy something and put it out to charter. M&M, this boat has been on the market before. I assume it's just come up with a new brokerage house. That's why we're seeing it today. Launched by Bilge in 2012. It's 6 stateroom layout. It's over in Marmaris in Turkey right now, just west of Bodrum Peninsula. They are asking just over $11 million. Launched in 2012. A good price, but a pretty unique sort of boat. So you got to consider how much you're going to be able to sell it for once you're done with the boat and looking to move on from it. 7Js, this is a 156-foot Delta, launched in 2008. They're asking $27 million. It only has 5 stateroom layout. It's not a huge interior volume. It's that classic Delta design where they have the large open boat deck there on the center deck. But great pedigree, nice quality boat. Vika 3, this is another Benetti, 145 feet, launched in 2010. They're asking $21 million, a little bit overpriced when you consider you can get a brand new one built for not much more than that. So they're a little overpriced. The boat's over in Italy at the moment. That's a 5 stateroom layout. Another Benetti, this is another one in their Vision series. The previous one, Vika 3, that was also Vision series. This one's launched in 2006. $15 million is the ask. Perhaps a hair overpriced on that as well. 5 stateroom layout. The boat's over in France at the moment. An older West ship, we don't see too many of these now. 132 feet long, 5 staterooms. Launched in 2000, went for a big refit last year. They're asking $9,900,000. That boat's over in the Bahamas as well. A 132 Benetti. Now this is basically a brand new boat. $21 million, again a little overpriced in my opinion. 5 stateroom layout. It's a little bit bare on the interior, this one, but has all the modern features. Has the extendable platforms and balconies on the master cabin. Has the newer, larger style windows that Benetti have come out with. So a nice boat. Need to bring that price down a little bit though. It's just arrived into Miami. This boat's very easy to see. Mickey Ma, this is a Candos, very popular in Europe. 6,700,000. They are in Italy at the moment. It's got a 4 stateroom layout. Would perhaps like to see 5 staterooms on a 112. It's tough to keep up with that interior volume of the 112 Westports, of course, over here being so popular. Launched in 2006. Like I said, a very popular boat over in Europe. Magic Dream, this is a Falcon, 102 feet, 5 staterooms, sleeps 12 guests. Asking $3,200,000. The boat's over in Italy at the moment. Nice interior volume on the Falcons, but of course don't see too many of them nowadays. Lady Val, this is a North Coast, an older boat launched in 1996. It's here in Fort Lauderdale, asking just under $2 million, has 4 stateroom layout. Conquest of 1966, this one has to have some kind of link back to the UK, I'm sure. 1966 being the last year that we won the World Cup. This is a custom build. It's 94 feet long. They're asking just under $4 million for it. It has 4 stateroom layout. Again, I would say overpriced on this one when you consider there are some of the Cantieri de Marguerite boats that are out there of around about the same size, going for under $2 million. And slightly nicer on the design as well, so a little bit overpriced. If you're looking for a classic canoe stern, there are certainly some pretty compelling offers out there other than this one. Leila Lina, this is a Cantieri de Pisa, launched in 2006. Sorry. 4 stateroom layout. The boat's over in Cannes at the moment. We're seeing a lot more boats come on the market in Europe because it's moving into the summer and into their season over there. Asking just under $2,500,000. Has 4 stateroom layout. Nice boat, popular boats over in Europe. Don't see too many of them over here. Another custom built boat, Miss Molly, 85 feet long, launched in 2001. The boat's over in San Diego at the moment. Has a 4 stateroom layout, and they are asking $1,750,000. Lady Diane 4. This is a 78 Hargrave. It's over in Palm Beach, so very easy to see if people are over here. 2006 was the year it was launched. It was 2007 model. Has a 4 stateroom layout, asking $3,295,000. Cowboy, this is a Cape Horn, launched in 2002. Great trawler style boat, very sturdy, very solid hulls. Pretty low speeds on these though, so if you're looking for that sort of trawler style that has the higher end speeds like the Grand Banks, then this isn't going to be a good option for you. But nice solid boat if you're going for distance rather than speed. Launched in 2002, asking $1.7 million. The boat's here in Fort Lauderdale. Dalla Pita. This is a 2007. It's a almost like an express cruiser, slightly larger on the interior volume. Don't really see any of these boats over here in the US. The boat's in Italy at the moment, asking just over $1.3 million. Only has a 3 stateroom layout though for a 73-foot boat. Even an express cruiser isn't a huge interior volume there, or at least a big usage of that interior space for guest cabins. So not too relevant over here, but a nice boat, and they do sell quite a few from over in Europe. Sea Leaf. Now, I actually did a review of this boat last week. It's a fantastic boat, lots and lots of upgrades, asking just under $2 million. It has a 3 stateroom layout, that sort of Ocean Alexander size range. Most of them have 3 stateroom layouts, but a fantastic boat. This is definitely my top pick for this week. An older Nordland, 1986. This boat was launched, asking $850,000. It's over in Seattle in Washington, 3 stateroom layout. Badonkadonk. This boat's been on and off the market for a couple of years. It was on about 2 years ago, I think was the last time it was up for sale. Briggs Boatworks is the manufacturer. Launched in 2009, went for a big refit last year, asking $2,895,000. A nice boat, very nice on the interior. Another Sportfish convertible by Hatteras. This is their 68, launched in 2005, asking $1.695. A Squadron, these boats were built by Fairline, asking $799,000, launched in 2000. You don't see too many of them over here. The build quality wasn't great back then. I would personally rather go with Princess or Sunseeker, even a Lazara if you're going to use it over here. Abounding, this is an older Hatteras, 1982, has the GM motors on it. Of course, the GM motors are very, very reliable motors, very easy to work on. Asking $459,000. The boat's up in Daytona Beach. That actually has a 4-stateroom layout as well, so that's great for a 65-foot boat. Viking Sport Cruiser, funny we should mention them. 65 feet long. This has 3-stateroom layout. The boat was launched in 2000. It's up in Maryland, and they're asking $699,000. Missing Card 2, another Princess, a newer one though. This one's up in Palm Beach. This is the Flybridge version. They don't have the hard fixed bimini top on this. That is actually quite an expensive upgrade from the build on this size boat. Will probably be about $200,000 to $300,000 just for that fixed bimini top. Launched in 2011. They're asking $2,549,000. 4-stateroom layout, great on the interior. Really rate these boats pretty highly. Bertram, very popular down here in South Florida, 4-stateroom layout, launched in 2005, asking just over $1 million. The boat's here in Florida, it's down in Key West. Sea Ray 58, launched in 2010, asking $995,000. This boat's also in Florida, and it's a 2-stateroom layout. 58 feet long. They do have a bit of a different layout on the salon area to give you a 3rd stateroom there. So it is kind of 3 staterooms, but one is part of the salon. 1999 Bayliner. This boat is up in New York, asking $329,000. This has, I think it has a 3-stateroom layout, although it doesn't tell me on this spec sheet that I have here. 57 feet long, nice boat for something up to sit up in New York and just go out for sort of extended weekend cruises. Carver, 56 feet long, launched in 2004. This boat's up in down in the Virgin Islands, asking $475,000. That has 3-stateroom layout. Bonaventure, this is a Jeter Marine. Don't really see any of these boats down here. They didn't create too many of them when they were building the boats. Launched in 2009, asking $1,175,000. It's down here in Florida. Mirage, we've seen this boat come on and off the market as well. This is a Hampton, has 3-stateroom layout, launched in 2004. The boat's over in Washington, and they're asking just under $600,000. Sea Venture 3, this is a Neptunus, 3-stateroom layout. The Neptunus are pretty popular over here. This is slightly older, it's 1997. Boats up in North Carolina, they're asking $269,000. A Dynacraft, don't see too many over here. They are pretty popular in Europe. 2-stateroom layout. It's an express cruiser, has a short flybridge up there, or a sport cruiser as they call them. 48 feet long, launched in 2002, asking just under $250,000. An offshore, nice long-range cruiser. This is 48 feet, launched in 1997, 2-stateroom. Boats here in Fort Lauderdale, and again asking just under $250,000. A Sea Ray Express Cruiser, launched in 2006, asking $398,000. Perhaps a little bit overpriced there for me. The boat's here in Florida, just has a 1-stateroom layout in that. Codfather Viking Sportfish. This is the convertible. Doesn't have a really much of a tuna tower on this one. The boat's here in Dania Beach, asking $780,000. Scarlet Fever, a custom Carolina, an older one, launched in 1994. Saying it just has 1 stateroom. I think these ones actually have 2 staterooms, but it's up in North Carolina, very easy to see, asking $425,000. And Unwind, cruisers. These boats are getting a lot more popular now, very well priced. This launched in 2012, asking $630,000. This one's here in Florida, has 2-stateroom layout. And Boatacious, another Sea Ray, an older boat, 2003. This is a 42-foot Nice and cheap, under $200,000 now, and that's here in South Florida as well. So that's it. That's all we have for you this week. 39 boats. All seem to be pretty high on the price. It's interesting that the prices are starting to go up now. We are about 17% higher on the average asking price in Q1 of this year than we were in Q1 of 2013. So we're also seeing a lot more boats come on the market because those prices are starting to rise. So we have full brochures for each and every one of these boats. As I said earlier, leave me your name and email address and the name of the boat that you're interested in via the website, or you can email me direct at philip.bell@insideryachting.com, and I'll get those details off to you right away. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.